into this way of life.
You hear this, nigga?
Hey, look,
let's go.
I've been dealing drugs ever since I was 12 years old.
Okay.
See, I didn't have the chances that you have, Miss Hawkins.
Tell him 6ix9ine.
I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, Miss Hawkins.
Tell him 6ix9ine.
I wanted to get out, but they threatened to kill my mother.
Who are you talking about, Mr. Brown?
You know, I ain't gonna lie, man. They threatened Tekashi's mother too.
Look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank.
Tell him, Nino.
Head of the CMB.
Tell him, Nino Brown.
The whole thing. I told you, this thing is bigger than Nino Brown, and I gotta
This thing is bigger than Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'm taking everybody down with me, nigga. Let me stop that. 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 Welcome to the check-in, people. You already know what it is, man. We talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine, nigga. Tekashi 6ix9ine becomes the Nino Brown of hip-hop. I'm telling on you. I'm telling on you. And I'm telling on you, nigga. You know what it is, nigga. Let me say right off the back, the man did the right thing. A lot of you niggas are delusional. I'm not serving 47 years for some low-life, hood booger, street trash niggas that tried to kill me. What nigga in their right mind is going to serve 47 years? Listen, man, we all know Tekashi wasn't about that life. Respectfully. Not even trying to play the man. We all know he wasn't about that life. But what nigga, be honest, man. I know niggas would snitch on a nigga to be the 1 to 3. We talking about 47 years, nigga. We talking about life in prison, nigga. Would you sit in jail for a nigga that tried to kill you for 47 years? Would you be quiet and keep the G code and, zip your mouth? Would you keep quiet for a nigga that tried to kill you? These niggas try to conspire to kill this man. These niggas kidnapped the nigga, took his money. There's reports of one of the affiliates, Shoddy. There's reports of him having sex with his baby mom. There's another report that the dude Kuda B conspired to kidnap him. He was part in the kidnapping. I'm bringing all you niggas down. All you niggas gotta come go. And shout out to Snoop Dogg. Shout out to that whole ass nigga sitting up there going off at Tekashi 6ix9ine. Snoop Dogg, you know better than that. Come on, Snoop Dogg. If you was facing 47 years in prison, you would have dropped a dime too, nigga. Stop lying, nigga. Stop lying, nigga. You built you built like a senior citizen lady. Come on, Snoop Dogg. You know good and well. You would drop dime on nigga. You would have dropped nigga if Suge Knight pulled up on you and murked the nigga. Nigga, you would have dropped the dime so fast on Suge Knight, nigga. Come on, Snoop. You know better than that. You just looking like a pure hater. A lot of you niggas is looking like pure haters. Listen, man. Tekashi 6ix9ine did the right thing. No nigga with a brain. No nigga with a brain is gonna sit in jail for 47 years for some niggas he don't even like. Keep in mind, he didn't grow up with these niggas. I can see if you grew up with a nigga, I bet. You grew up with a nigga, y'all niggas been running around since y'all was kids. Bet. Got you. He met these niggas 2 years ago. He got down 2 years ago. So now you telling a nigga that got down 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure they're not from the same hoods. Tekashi probably from another part of Brooklyn. Know what I mean? Or he didn't know these dudes coming up. And you gonna tell this man he got served 47 years, keep his mouth shut, keep the G code. Nigga, that's nonsense. No nigga in their right mind is gonna sit in jail for 40, nigga, it's Fed time, nigga. And let me tell you something about Fed time. Nigga, you serving every minute, every second, every hour of that sentence, nigga. You ain't getting no time cuts. You ain't getting no good bait. Nigga, you serving fed time, nigga. You ain't coming home. They ain't shaving off years, nigga. You doing fed time. So I believe Tekashi did the right thing. He did his Nino Brown. I mean, he set up in there. He told the feds, listen, man, I'm telling on him. I'm telling on him, and I'm telling on him, nigga. And you too, nigga. You was there. You was there when we had them bricks in the Bronx. You was there when you shot that. I was there when you shot that nigga out in Brooklyn. I mean, the man. First of all, we gotta walk this down, man. We gotta walk this down. I'm gonna take some. Let's take some time with this. There's two things that I want to explain, and my first thing I want to explain is this, because I want to get to this because this is the most important thing. The first thing is 6ix9ine had niggas, right? He had niggas that was 30 plus, 40 plus, older than him, OGs in the game. They wasn't leading him right. They had this nigga doing drug deals, putting weapons in his apartment, holding down weapons in his apartment. They had him doing daily activities, gang activities. How stupid was that? These supposed to be the. If you was a smart nigga, you would have said, "All right, boom, we gonna do what we do as far as gang activities." But Tekashi 6ix9ine, that's our meal ticket. He's the nigga that's steady income. We're not gonna tarnish him. We just gonna let that nigga do him. He gonna pay us in because he down with us. He gonna pay to get in because he ain't get jumped in. He ain't from the hood for real. So he gonna have to pay his way in. But I mean, that would have made more sense. You probably would have stayed in the game a lot longer if you wasn't so greedy and you wasn't trying to bring this nigga and have him do a bunch of nonsense. Just imagine if them niggas would have said, we're gonna keep this nigga away from all of that, but we're gonna keep getting money off of this nigga. These niggas would have still been eating till this day. If these niggas wouldn't have gotten greedy and they wouldn't have been around this nigga and leading this nigga wrong. This nigga's a kid. He's 22 years old, man. You're telling a kid that's 22 years old to serve 47 years in jail. This man has a kid. He has another kid on the way. It's nonsense, man. It's nonsense. So my first thing was, you had niggas that was way older than him leading him down the wrong path. There was no OGs. I mean, we seen the clip with him and Fat Joe, but I'm talking about the niggas that was around him, the niggas that was in his circle. You had no niggas in his circle that was older than him, giving him the tools to be successful, giving him the tools to say, all right, I'm not going to say this, I'm not going to wild out, I'm going to stay clean, I'm going to be about my business, and I'm going to keep, you know what I mean, all of that nonsense, I'm going to keep that in the hood, and I'm going to be about my business. You had a bunch of niggas that wanted to be like Suge Knight, Death Row. Look, Suge Knight is going to possibly spend the rest of his life in jail. You had a nigga that looked up to Suge Knight, wanting to emulate Suge Knight around Tekashi 6ix9ine and just giving this nigga the wrong message. A young man just giving him the wrong idea. And he led this nigga down the path of destruction. So that was my first thing. You had a nigga just leading a young man. You had a bunch of old niggas, not a nigga, a bunch of old niggas leading a young man down the path of destruction. And my second thing, like, what happened to saying, and it kind of piggybacks off of my first point. What happened to saying, all right, we're going to fall back. We're going to fall back and we're going to let this nigga make money. We're going to fall back. We're going to let him be clean. We're going to let him be, we're going to let him be clean, but we're not letting him get involved in no type of activity that we're doing. You niggas had this nigga doing robberies, drug deals, attempted murders, all types of criminal misconduct and activity. And these niggas is going to do football numbers. I'm going to tell you right now. These niggas is going to do football numbers. Football numbers. And I don't wish that upon them. But it's likely. I mean, Tekashi 6ix9ine was smart to say, I don't fuck with these niggas. I don't fuck with these niggas. These niggas tried to kidnap me. Allegedly. One of them fucked my baby mom. These niggas been extorting me for a year now. These niggas kidnapped me. And I've only known these niggas for 2 years. 2 fucking years, bro. Would you go to jail for a nigga you've only known 2 years that fucked your baby mama, that extorted you for a year? Would you go to jail? All these niggas, I'm looking at all these niggas in the comment section putting little mices in the comments. None of these niggas would do 47 years for a nigga they've met 2 years. What is wrong with the culture? Cause niggas love to put on a facade. Yeah, everybody's hard until the feds put you in a room for 9 hours. You know, offer you a soda, you know, drop a little pill in there, unbeknownst to you. You know, make you talk a little bit, make you open up a little bit. And then the officer might proceed to tell you about the possible football numbers that you and your co-defendants will be doing. And then after he proceeds to tell you that, he offers you a cigarette. You mean to tell me you're going to sit there and tell that officer, that federal agent, you going to tell that federal agent, yo, fuck you. Take me back to my cell, nigga. I ain't saying nothing, nigga. Give me that 47 years. Y'all niggas is lying. Lying. None of you niggas would do that. Nobody in their right mind would sit in a cell for 47 years. 47 years. For some niggas you don't even fuck with. You kidding me? Come on, man. It's nonsense. And the culture needs to wake up. Because niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to wake up. Bro. All of that, niggas, I keep the street code. I mean, look at TK, right? His co-defendant. His co-defendant is I believe his co-defendant got like 35 years. He decided not to talk. He decided not to say anything. He's facing 35. He's facing more. Actually, he's facing more than 35 years. His co-defendant is facing over 35 years in prison because he refused to cooperate with the law enforcement. Now I could kind of respect that because this is your homeboy and y'all did this crime together. So that's one separate case. But we're talking about a 22-year-old man. 22-year-old man with a family that's only been a part of a gang for 2 years. In that 2 years, he's been extorted. He's been kidnapped and extorted again. He's been one of the alleged affiliates of the gang has been allegedly fucking his baby mother. You mean to tell me all you niggas that's thugged out allegedly, or that's internet banging, or that's you thugged out behind the computer, you mean to tell me you're gonna do 47 years for a nigga that you don't fuck with? A nigga that fucked your baby mom, a nigga that been extorting you for a year? You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking nigger and you're a fucking liar. And that's my take. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm True and Living. Tekashi 6ix9ine is the Nino Brown of hip hop. Thank you for joining me.